Played on 2 giant Super Bowl winners for Parcells. Here's the pass to Terry Glenn, and he makes the play at the 5-yard line, and he goes in for a touchdown. Glenn was on the ground, but the defender did not touch him, and Terry Glenn finally pays the dividend on that big investment they made in him. Over the next 6 years between Glenn and Bledsoe, the Krafts who own the Patriots will shell out $54 million, and this is what they expect. That was a 37-yard touchdown play.
Well, they say he's one of the fastest guys on the football field whenever he steps on the football field. He runs by everybody. At the last minute, he's got to take about 3 hard steps to get underneath that football. As you can see, no one touches.
Yard line. Next play. Drew Bledsoe. Play action. Terry Glenn coming on.
The most prolific offense in the AFC was balanced by a relentless.
You know, the Patriots play these basketball games. The Terry Glenn
Question when the Patriots found themselves down by 3 scores to the Jets. Terry Glenn's 26-yard touchdown. A much-needed target for Bledsoe, Glenn proved to be much more. And in 1996, the Patriots notched a franchise first by matching their...
And then what does that set up?
Running the ball, play action fake right there to Martin, hitting Terry Glenn in the back of the end zone, froze the defense right at the line of...
Derail their dream season.
Offense, play action fake, Bledsoe, end zone, touchdown, Terry Glenn.
Less than that, but does it get better? Second half, Bledsoe airing it out, pretty much all you can do at this juncture in the game. Terry Glenn, forget about Keyshawn Johnson. Here's your rookie receiver of the year. It's now 20.
With 90 catches, shattering the NFL rookie reception record.
Martin, so why not fake him sometimes? With the eye. The play fake by Bledsoe. And he hits Terry Glenn. Touchdown. Fans in Foxborough say, hey, man, we remember this from last year.
11 completed 26 passes for 340 yards and threw 4 touchdown passes in the first half to 4 different receivers.
Touchdown! Terry Glenn! Oh, Drew's carving him. 3:12, the lights. Under a minute to go, Bledsoe. Terry Glenn, touchdown. They don't get...
Bledsoe on the slam. Touchdown. Terry Glenn. Down around the goal line, you win in routes at the line of scrimmage. And that's what Terry Glenn does. Comes up, he freezes Burris just for a second. Then he gets inside, even with Burris hanging on his back. It doesn't matter. Good, quick 3-step drop by Bledsoe. Ball's in, down, low, perfect throw.
16-13 under 5 minutes to go. Bledsoe to Terry Glenn. Makes the move at the 35, and he could go all the way. Touchdown, the block from Jefferson.
6 timeouts left. 2nd down and 9. Blitz. Bledsoe goes deep. Glenn's wide open. Holy cow from race. No flags. Terry Glenn strolls in 86 yards.
How often do we talk about patience being a key for a quarterback? Drew Bledsoe made that play because Pete Carroll's quarterback was being blitzed by Carlos Emmons, wanted a pump fake to get the linebacker off his feet, didn't do it, held the ball till the last second, and enabled him to burn down the field with Terry Glenn. And you got Terry Glenn going against Darren Perry, 39, in a foot race. Forget about it. A safety is not going to catch Terry Glenn. Any more examples as to how important this guy is? Watch how long this takes to get open. You need great protection for Terry Glenn to move up the field, put a little move on Darren Perry, then Drew Bledsoe finds him. But the reason that Terry Glenn is able to do this all happened up front because you had the protection by the offensive line and the patience by Drew Bledsoe. Watch Carlos Emmons coming this way. Drew Bledsoe goes to pump, know he's there, squeezes over just a little, buys him.
Then Bledsoe with a big game passing to Terry Glenn. McCutcheon slips, and Glenn could go all the way. 19-7, they went for 2, no good. But
as a third receiver. Crowd is vocal as usual. Motion man Jefferson. Out of the gun. Bledsoe looking long. Fires and complete. Terry Glenn. Touchdown. New England. A 49-yard.
This Kansas City defense built on cornerbacks that can press, but right here, James Hasty, he gives too much cushion to his running to the wide receiver Terry Glenn, and he just beats him deep for the touchdown. You've got to get your hands on him. You've got to get your mustache. He never puts a glove on him the entire play, and it's easy pickings for wide receiver Terry Glenn. An outside fake, go back to the inside.
But it wouldn't matter. 20-0. Now it's 20-3 early fourth. Blitz picked up. Bledsoe to Terry Glenn. Where's the coverage? Touchdown. So Drew only 14 of 22, but threw for 276.
Here comes Barber on that blitz, and he brings it. And he's untouched again. Hits Bledsoe. Deep shot. He's it up. This will be caught. Touchdown, Terry Glenn. And drop that pitch because Warren Sapp was looking at him. Let's go back to the touchdown. The blitz by Barber hits Bledsoe as he lets it go, but he hung in there.
Right, that's the Bledsoe we're talking about. He hangs in, and now this isn't the 2D. This is blitz. It's man-to-man coverage, and I don't know what Donnie Abraham is thinking. You know, you got to know that they need a big play. He feathers off. He's got to protect his inside. He didn't believe that Terry Glenn was going to take him downtown, and he didn't just take him window shopping either.
I tell you got to take your hat off to Drew Bledsoe. He stood in there. He's taken.
The Patriots opened at home against Tampa Bay, but despite big plays by Troy Brown, Drew Bledsoe, and Terry Glenn, New England fell short of the win. The Patriots played their first 4 games down to the wire.
Time to disrupt that whole play.
3 wide receivers. Kevin Falk in as well. Bledsoe throwing to Terry Glenn. Can he get there? He does. Touchdown.
And we got a game.
He beat Robert Tate on the play.
He's cost him. Lee Johnson has cost him 4 points by not being able to get the ball on the ground.
Terry Glenn gave him 6 with this effort. It's 21-13.
But the Patriots showed heart, resiliency.
Bledsoe throws this side. Touchdown! Terry Glenn.
Well, if you're going to play man-to-man coverage in the secondary, I don't see how, with protection, here's Terry Glenn, quarterback's being protected, you cannot cover him one-on-one down the field. Well, he trips over his own feet, but it doesn't matter. He's in the end zone. Look at that protection. Nobody in the line of sight of Drew Bledsoe looking outside.
Back to throw. Bledsoe looks, fires, corner, into the end zone. Touchdown! Drew Bledsoe's 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Coach of New England. 1st and goal at the 4. The fake to Falk. Bledsoe to the end zone. Tapped. Ricochet. Touchdown. What a catch by Glenn.
Terry Glenn at the top of your screen is going to come down in. He slips past the coverage, but watch the concentration at the end of the catch. He's juggling a little bit. Look at the athletic ability to get the feet back in bounds.
That is absolutely sensational.
That's just a tremendous job at the end of the catch.
If you're the Colts, would you like to...
The first down.
Play action fake. Bledsoe end zone. Touchdown, Terry Glenn.
And led the team with 963 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns.
Shoots it toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terry Glenn.
Will continue to be the home of great football.
And a 2nd and 8 for the Patriots. 5 receiver look. Line of scrimmage is the 21. Again crowding the line, San Diego. Now they back off. Brady, look at the time he has. Brady to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Terry Glenn. A
21-yard scoring strike. Does he help this offense? You answer the question.
He absolutely does, because he has coverage and he's winning. Junior Seau fakes the blitz, and Brady's very poised in the pocket. He's looking all the way at Terry Glenn. That's his guy to go to, but you can see he gets under the coverage and beat Ryan McNeil over in the corner. Here's Glenn. He's working to the corner of that end zone. And McNeil has good position, but Glenn does a good job of shielding him off and creating room for Tom Brady to squeeze that ball in there. And you have to give the veteran credit. Terry Glenn missed 2 months absent from practice, training camp, and missed the first 4 games of the season. He comes out and he's very productive.
First NFL.
Brady drops straight back to throw. Looking, goes to the end zone. Touchdown! Reaching grab. Terry Glenn. Welcome back, Terry. Welcome back indeed. Tom Brady's first NFL touchdown pass.
Regrettably, personal conflicts prevented Glenn from making further.
Terry Glenn 9 times. Here's a 14-yarder for a touchdown. So 21-3 now 21-10.
Make a tackle and run out the clock. You got to throw it into the end zone in this situation.
10th play of the drive and a high snap, and Favre rolling out to buy time and looking into the end zone, and this pass is caught. Touchdown by Terry Glenn. So the magician does it again on 4th down and 10. It was Brett Favre who hit Javon Walker to keep it alive, and then with seconds remaining, Terry Glenn receives another Brett Favre bullet, a 14-yard catch, and the Packers back in the game.
This is why you can't go to sleep as a defender. Brett Favre is rolling to his left. He's got nothing there. He crosses back to the right side of the field, throws it all the way across the football field.
When he wants to get it done, the extra point was good. Another look.
Just very nonchalant, one hands the high snap, rolls out to the left, doesn't like what he sees there, comes back to the right side of the field, moves a little bit that direction, but here's the velocity you talked about, Dick. Watch this ball. I mean, he literally fits this ball into an area that is so small. Donnie Abraham does a good job. Terry Glenn works back away from him. Football is a game of inches, folks, and there's no better example than right there.
How can you defend it any better than Donnie Abraham? And another laser, this time into the hands of Terry Glenn, who has done some damage against the Jets in the pass, and the touchdown pass and the extra point, bringing the Packers to within 4 with 5 seconds remaining.
Vintage Brett Favre drive.
A bullet from Brett Favre to the right corner of the end zone.
Possession of the ball game. Here's Troy Hambrick, pitches it back to Quincy Carter, and he's got receivers open, goes for Terry Glenn, makes the catch, gets in the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Cowboys touchdown about strategy and execution. There's the 2 tight ends. Make it look like a run play, and then come back with the big pass. And then here's the execution part of it. The receivers selling it like it's a run. So both Galloway and Glenn kind of lollygag off the line, make it.
He was climbing up over top of another player.
It gives Dallas a first down at the Lions 20. Huge penalty. Short drop, Carter, pump fake, throws for the end zone. It's caught. Was he inbounds? Yes.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Fabulous grab by Terry Glenn. He beat Roderick Babers and Otis Smith on the play.
I don't know if he got his feet in. Boy, it was something else.
This could be challenged. This one might be challenged.
There goes the flag. Mooch threw the flag.
The official was right there on it, made the call for touchdown. That ball's thrown perfectly. The question is, did he get both feet down?
I think his right foot was on the back of the end zone. I think he's going to be ruled out there, Sam.
Ooh.
Detroit has challenged the ruling on the field. The pass was complete and a touchdown.
That left foot, Bill. Dragged the right, but the left foot may have been on the end line. Now they empty the backfield. 2 tight ends in. Both running backs. Cason to the right and Richie Anderson left. On first down. Carter. The time he throws. for a touchdown. There was a flag on the play. What a brilliant catch by Terry Glenn. Ends in. Troy Hambrick in the backfield. Joey Galloway in motion. Carter still has it. Looking, throwing. Wide open. Terry Glenn. It's 3 for Terry Glenn. This drive is swallowed up over 7 minutes off the clock. Quincy Carter in trouble, unleashes it to Glenn. A catch, looking for the end zone, touchdown. How about Quincy Carter hanging in there with guys in his face making that throw?
Just fantastic play by Quincy Carter. They're going to be pressure right in his face. He's just going to jump past this thing out to Terry Glenn. Glenn with a little magic and making up for some of his earlier mistakes. But I tell you, it is so much fun for me, Troy, to watch Quincy.
Then, late second quarter, Testaverde to Terry Glenn. And watch this, just seconds to go in the half. 32-yard touchdown. Watch him lay out, Tom.
Well, outstanding throw by Vinny Testaverde. Great job of concentrating on the football and coming down. And look at the referee.
First, I mean, he has guys that play special roles in special situations.
Toss Anderson so he can throw as well. Left-handed, and Glenn reaches for it and catches it for the touchdown. Richie Anderson, what a series, gets free down the sideline, then a run, and then a throw.
Just talking about guys that can do special things in special situations. Richie Anderson can run with it, we know that. He can block, he can catch, and he can also throw it. Let's see, flip it out here to his left. Now, he makes a good run. He puts the ball down like he's going to run it. He's a left-hander, so going to his left and throwing to his left is an advantage. Right there for Terry Glenn.
First completion in 4 career throws. First and 20. Little toss back to Bledsoe from Jones. And out in front is Terry Glenn for the Bledsoe. And Glenn again. Well, here's the number 1.5, maybe, huh?
No, he's a 1. I'm going to go with this, Mike. I'm going to say that Terry Glenn is a true 1.
Well, he certainly was. Andy Reid looking on. It's already 7-0. Later in the first quarter, Bledsoe and Glenn again. Drew airs it out. You know Glenn's got the wheels. 38 yards, 14-0. How about that, Cowboys?
Yeah, take another look at his feet right there. One in, taps down the right foot. You got a better angle.
Kane blitz right up the middle. Picked up. Bledsoe, fade. Right side, Glenn's alone. Touchdown. And the Cowboys are not ready to die.
Eli Manning twice. And now, with the ball at the 7, Bledsoe with a fade to Terry Glenn. And all of a sudden, Dallas.
Talked about this team, how he likes them. And he goes, I just want to see him win a game to get some reinforcement from all the hard work that they're giving me.
From the 29 and the flea flicker. Back to Bledsoe. Long ball for Glenn, who's open. Hits him in stride, and the Cowboys are back in it.
This is a play the Dallas Cowboys have run many times. The fake up inside. Oh, the protection Drew Bledsoe gets. Oh, and a nice sail job to the outside. Deception is what allows you to get past defenders in this league. Good deception on the fake run, but Terry Glenn really sells it and fools Greg Wesley. Just for your information, that was probably... Well, here's the touchdown. Here's Terry Glenn, and watch the safety for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think it's Greg Wesley. He looks in the backfield. Oh, he hesitated. He thought it was a running play, and it's too late. What a throw by Drew Bledsoe.
Brings the Cowboys to the line at the 6. 3rd and short. It's Glenn. Makes the move, and he's in for the touchdown. That had a chance to be stopped, but what an effort by Terry Glenn. 2nd touchdown of the day.
Well, you said, we talked about it. Bill Parcells says, hey, we're going to the play side, which is the side that Keyshawn Johnson is on. They have to sustain blocks for a long time. Terry Glenn with the speed gets around the unblocked defenders. Watch number 19 to the outside against Eric Warfield. 2, 3. It's a knockout. Count to 10. Eric Warfield never gets off the block.
Jump on to Keyshawn. Barber behind Bledsoe on 3rd and 1. Creighton slot left. Glenn in motion. Bledsoe, fade for Glenn, right side, gathers it in over the shoulder. Touchdown, Terry Glenn. The Cowboys lead with 24 seconds to go. And Terry Glenn jumps up and down like a little boy on Christmas Eve.
Now, is this one going to be reviewed, Brad? He takes it into that right side. He knocks it up in the air with his right hand. It's bobbling coming down. Let's get another look at it. Let's see it. He's trying to secure it. He's trying to secure it. Oh, they're going to definitely review this in the booth. I will guarantee this will be reviewed.
The play will be reviewed.
Oh, yeah. No question.
We're going to start the 4th up 7. Bledsoe, play action fake and a good one. Standing and heaving. Terry Glenn in the end zone. Touchdown, Terry Glenn.
What a time to run a deep pass play. Good field position. Perfect pass. And that's the deep threat of Terry Glenn.
High right. And Bledsoe is blitzed. Back 5, steps up. Wings it deep right corner of the end zone. Wide open. Fingertip catch. Touchdown, Terry Glenn. Empty backfield. Bledsoe back. Good block from Colombo. Look at this time. To the post of the end zone. Glenn, what a catch.
What a catch.
What a catch. Touchdown, Terry Glenn. And Romo is going to fake the give to Barber. They blitz him. He pumps. He throws it in the left side of the end zone. Terry Glenn. Touchdown, Dallas.
Play action from Romo. Over the middle. Glenn. Touchdown. Quick throw. Terry Glenn dives. Touchdown, Dallas.